Prisons are designed to keep individuals in a state of confinement for a set time, or even forever, but each jail has a unique set of amenities. The majority of the time, the prison's condition is influenced by the nation in which it is located and the guardians. However, sometimes prisons are in such good condition that you question if the inmates even feel like they are prisoners. So in today's video, we'll take a tour of some of the most luxurious prisons in the world. Yes, luxury is the word. Contrary to popular belief, not all prisons are dull and tedious. Let's say some of them are magnificent, and it might be because of the inmates that reside there. So, which prisons are we talking about, and how luxurious are they? Well, let's find out. Camp Dorlin Prison, Switzerland. It's located in Geneva, Switzerland, and surprisingly, the prison has a history of illness outbreaks, prison rioting, and overcrowding. It cost a stunning $40 million to renovate, and now the facility has spacious triple-occupancy cells with a range of facilities including private showers, designer furniture, mini-fridges, and flat-screen TVs. Moreover, sporting events and workshops are also provided for the prisoners to keep them occupied. Overall, the facilities give them the impression that they are university roommates cooperating on their rehabilitation rather than being inmates. It was started in 1977, employs 200 staff, and has 500 prisoner beds. And by the way, it features spacious, spotless quarters with few amenities for the inmates to use without feeling uncomfortable. Bastøy Prison, Norway. About 100 offenders reside in this jail on Bastøy Island on Oslofjord, where they have access to privileges like tennis, horseback riding, fishing, and sunbathing. The inmates at this minimum security facility undoubtedly frequently forget that they are prisoners because they are housed in lovely cottages and have gorgeous farms to work on. Being a prisoner in Bastøy allows you to acquire and develop various abilities. The prison offers seminars in woodworking and cuisine, as well as a sizable library. Moreover, the prison offers music instruction, so even a lowlife who enters there might leave after serving a brief time singing R&B. This is the best kind of imprisonment there is. Interestingly, you can only access the prison through a ferry that leaves from Horten. But with all this freedom of movement, won't the captives manage to escape? Surprisingly, there has only been one attempt of escape in the 38 years the prison has been in operation. Since they are aware of how simple their lives are, the prisoners are afraid of escape. Inmates are sent to some of the strictest prisons if they are discovered trying to escape. Surprisingly, there are just 5 security officers stationed on the premises at night to keep an eye on the 100 or more prisoners. Prisoners reside in cottages, eat meals prepared by a chef, and have access to a sauna, tennis courts, and horseback riding facilities. HMP Addiewell, Scotland. The prison is located in West Lothian, Scotland, next to the village of Addiewell. It's managed by the Scottish Prison Service under a contract with a for-profit company called Sodexo Justice Services. Both adults who have been found guilty and people who are held without bail are housed in prison. Interestingly, each inmate in the facility is given 40 hours per week for good skill development. The fundamental goal of HMP Addiewell is to make it easier for inmates to return to civilian life in a purposeful and fulfilling way. When it comes to the visiting hall, it's spacious and well lit, and it can accommodate up to 50 visitors at once. It seeks to maximize visitor satisfaction while ensuring that all visitors to Addiewell follow safety and security protocols. The Addiewell can hold up to 2,100 inmates who have been convicted, as well as those who are being held on remand. The prisoners receive special treatment, including private showers, laptops, and even phones. Otago Corrections Facility, New Zealand. The prison is situated close to Milton in the Lower South Island. It has a separate structure for accommodations and defense that is quite secure. There is also plenty of open space. Despite its tight security measures, Otago offers its convicts pleasant accommodations and highly values skill development. Otago aims to rehabilitate effectively by offering classes in light engineering, dairy farming, and cuisine. And since it has everything from cozy quarters to rugby courts to underfloor heating in the winter, this prison is known among the locals as Milton Hilton. Justice Center Leoben, Austria. The prison was built in 2004. It's located in Leoben, Styria, southeast of Austria, and houses 205 prisoners. You will immediately note that the structure is split into two separate halves. The court is in the front, while the prison is towards the back of the structure. It might be the world's coolest prison. The Glos prison facility was designed by Joseph Hohensen, and if you didn't know any better, you'd think it was a high-tech office structure. The furniture appears like it belongs in an IKEA catalog, and the gym has the image of something from a posh apartment building. And instead of being like prison cells, the chambers at this prison are more like dorm rooms. According to the hypothesis, the more normally they live while imprisoned, the less resocialization and adjustment they will need to make after they are released. So, prisoners in the Justice Center Leoben receive treatment on par with that of a 5-star hotel. Each inmate receives a single cell with a private bathroom, kitchenette, and television. Combining all that with their fully equipped gym, basketball court, and an outdoor entertainment area, it would make for a very comfortable sentence. Not to mention that they are permitted to move freely between cells. JVA Fußbettel Prison, Germany. The prison is located in Hamburg, Germany. Since the prison's renovation and reopening in 2011, inmates have had access to completely furnished rooms with clean floors, sofas, and workstations. JVA Prison essentially has everything you require for one. The wide floor-to-ceiling windows allows lots of natural light into the roomy spaces. Not to add that the prisoners have access to a separate entertainment room as well as a meeting room. They can also use their top-of-the-line washers and dryers to do their clothes. Aranjuez Prison, Spain. Have you ever wondered what happens to a pregnant prisoner when she is behind bars? In most cases, the child is given to a guardian or another family member. However, that is not the case in Spain. By allowing toddlers to live with their parents while they are in prison, the Spanish Iran West prison avoids tearing families apart. Toys, cribs, Disney figures on the walls, and access to a prison playground are all included in the roomy quarters known as 5-star cells. The goal is to teach parenting techniques to prisoners looking to get better. California Prison, USA. It's one of the most opulent prisons in the country. It started charging prisoners $155 a night to stay in empty jail cells, with gaming tables, restrooms, cells, beds, and showers, as well as a widescreen HD TV with a variety of entertainment programs. The jail is undoubtedly an improvement over a typical jail. Although it only has 54 beds, this California prison has the capacity to house 96 people, but only individuals with prior judicial approval and petty criminal convictions are eligible. Halden Prison, Norway. The maximum security Halden Prison is located in Halden, Norway. It comprises 3 primary components and lacks common security measures. It's Norway's second largest prison, built with the goal of rehabilitation. No wonder its construction took more than 10 years and cost 1.5 billion Norwegian kroner. So far, Halden Prison has been praised for its humanitarian circumstances, won the 2010 Arnstein Arneberg Award for interior design, and has been a documentary subject. However, it has also drawn criticism for being overly liberal. As a maximum security facility, it houses both hazardous and extremely hazardous criminals, including rapists, killers, and child molesters. They make up half the population, while drug offenders make up a third of the populace. The prison is designed to minimize psychological stress, conflicts, and interpersonal tension. Sollentuna Prison, Sweden. This prison is yet another illustration of a prison that resembles a resort. The Sollentuna jail keeps its inmates in well-decorated private rooms with adjoining toilets and cozy mattresses, while giving them full access to a kitchen that is available for public use. Additionally, they can spend a significant portion of their day watching TV on their couch in the roomy entertainment area. They are also free to go to the gym as often as they like for regular fitness sessions. As terrible a prospect as it seems going to prison would be, if I was shipped to one of these locations, I might be a better person coming out. These prisons make some hotels look like they're second-rate motels. Who knew that prison and luxury went hand in hand? I know I didn't. But anyway, do you think prisoners deserve this kind of luxury despite the wrongs they have committed? Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.